Blah. I pushed a bunch of the buttons, and I think it's working now, maybe? We'll see. It's impossible to say, really. Oh. My model seems to have frozen. That's interesting. Let's see if I can fix that. How would you go about fixing that, I wonder? What if we turn it off and then turn it back? Oh, okay, that worked, sort of. Just move it a little bit so that it's in the right spot. Okay. You're still being productive. It's 9:41 p.m. You gotta knock that off. This is no time to be productive anymore. What are you doing? Cease all productivity immediately. In fact, go back and delete some of the things you've already done just to offset it. I think to prepare for the interview because tomorrow is Pathfinder. Well, you know. Sometimes the best interview strategy is to just completely wing it. I got to figure out the ad situation. There's got to be a better way to control those little guys. Oh, hey, you know what I don't need right now? I don't need this timer, so I will turn that off. There we go. And the rest of this looks more or less okay. All right. There's not... freaking ads, man. They're destroying this ecosystem. How are we supposed to have a chill time murdering people if there are ads happening? Searching for input. That's not the name of my gaming audio at all. Oh wait, that is the name of it. Never mind, that actually is the name of one of my inputs now that I think about it. I forgot that I literally put an input in here called searching for input. That seems... Why did I do that? That seems like it's designed to confuse me. It's very exciting. The queue times in Dead by Daylight are no longer 45 minutes per game, so it's like playable again. I am, however, temporarily, for the moment, trying to avoid playing the new killer because I think there's an oversaturation of him, and Survivor players would probably appreciate a small break. So instead of playing the new killer, I'll play all of the old ones that people hate, and then they can be angry for an entirely different reason than they were angry before. Which I think is sort of a fair trade. You're so thoughtful. I like to think that I am, yeah. And I appreciate that you've noticed. Oh, look who got through the window. What was that? Oh, there's so many people around. Hello. How many pallets can we waste? Feed them to my chainsaw. Well, that was... If I had already been revving the chainsaw up, that might have been a phenomenal idea. Lord. Did you just 4% yourself? Directly in front of my face? I wish not to live, Chainsaw Man. Please kill me now. Oh, I wish I was playing against a Kaneki instead of the Chainsaw Man. Hello. Oh, good work. I hear someone sloshing around with buckets in here. There you were. Are you feeding blood to the blood generators? Oh! Very nice work, honestly. Oh. Convenience itself. Lord. Anyone being alive over here? Oh, that was someone being alive. Don't worry, I can help with that. Oh, I saw you. I saw your little blue buttons.
Ow! Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The person who gave up immediately at the start of the game really kind of screwed you over. That's a hard one to recover from. Even if I was being exceptionally nice. Yeah, that was not really going to end any other way, unfortunately. That person who gave up right at the start really did him in. All right, what are the Blood Moon quests? What dark deeds would you have me do, entity? Hook survivors? I'm great at that. It's literally in my job description. Let's see. Who else do people hate? You know, people hate Nurse, but I'm really bad at Nurse. So this is kind of like a self-balancing equation, really. What is this build? This is apparently, I randomly picked the 4 dumbest perks build. So let's do it. Let's go with it. Maybe past Skelix had some kind of incredible plan at play. Some kind of deeply intricate, well thought out strategy. It's also possible that there was no strategy and it was some kind of ridiculous meme build because I was playing Nurse. What was it? Okay, Ruin makes sense. This sort of makes sense. And the last one was Thrill of the Hunt? I don't remember. Or no, the last one was Huntress's Lullaby, which I honestly have no memory of what that does. Eyeballs. I really like this logo for the current Blood Moon event. They kind of kill it with all of their graphic design, in my opinion. Sometimes the model renders aren't the best, but the like layouts I think are really good. Honestly, I think most of their model renders are fine too. I think some people get a little too, I'm going to say persnickety about the licensed characters. Except Chris. There is one Chris Redfield render kicking around somewhere in the files for this game. I forget where it is, but it does look like a totally different person. That one was not great. Ooh. Where are you? Oh, I always forget how incredibly slow her movement speed is. I thought I saw a purple over here. Ooh, Predator is not awful on nurse, huh? Since they changed it. You get to see people when they run away. Hello, where are you going? All right, you wait here. I'll go find more of your friends and let them know where you are. I wouldn't want them to be worried. This stopped regressing? No, it's still regressing. Oh, hello. Oh, stuck on the stairs. You hate to see that. Oh my gosh, this interview is going to be awful. Well, at least it's for a job you don't actually want. It's better than it being awful and it's one that you desperately want, right? Right. Oh God, that kind of awful. Jesus. 3 hours, half hour each, 6 interviews? Whoa. I have never had that kind of interview in my particular field, but that sounds terrible. One of them is your manager and another is just a random senior software engineer. Oof. Yeah, definitely getting plenty of practice. That's something, I guess. I wish you the best of luck. I wish you the best of luck, and I'm so incredibly glad that it's not me. You know, I'm getting the distinct impression that these survivors don't even really want to be on the hook. They keep running away and hiding. You ever get one of those itches on the very bottom of your foot that's like impossible to scratch? Especially if you happen to be at all ticklish. Yes, and you hate it and you're very ticklish. Yep. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering right now what would happen if I just put like the metal file brush on like the Dremel tool and just took that to the bottom of my foot. I think that it would tear out all the nerve endings and fix the itch before the ticklishness could set in. So it's sort of a solution. You'd never get an itch again. Exactly. It's the nuclear option for itching. Oh, there's only one person left, which means the hatch has spawned somewhere. Unfortunately, I could not find the hatch on this map if it was directly in front of me and I had a map. Map too big. Oh, sorry. It hadn't spawned yet. Because that person was still technically alive. Now it's spawned. Still won't find it, though. Map too big. Too much grass. Can't see hatch. Streamer blind. So on and so forth. Unless it's right here. Is it right here? It's not. We're cooked. Oh, I found a survivor, though. Hello. I found you. Now, the question is, can you find the hatch? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can you find it? Where is it? Ooh, where is it? Well, you're not going to find it by running in circles. Here, I'll help you look. Is it over here? Oh, hatch, where are you? Oh, did I hear it? No. The hatch sounds very similar to my own ragged breath. That was her one freebie, by the way. If I run into her again before one of us finds the hatch, I will kill her. In the name of getting the hell out of here. Oh, hatch. Okay. Listen, I would have loved for you to escape, but neither of us can find this damn thing. Sorry. That's so tame for Mori. Yeah, a lot of the basically all of the like original killers have incredibly boring Moris. I don't think they started getting good until... Ooh. Somewhere around in here, they started getting better. I would say by this point they were pretty good, and then the further down you go, the better they get, honestly. Let's play Nemesis. I like Nemesis. Interestingly, Trapper, I think, actually has two Moris that depend on where you're standing when you activate them, because he has one where he like throws a trap on the ground and then like kicks the survivor's head into it. But then he has a second one where he just kind of knocks them over and then like hits them in the back a bunch of times with his weapon. And I think it's determined by if there is an obstacle, like a tree or a you know, some kind of object in the map that would block where he throws the trap. Or it's possible that I've hallucinated one of those two Moris, but I'm pretty sure I've seen both of them. I'm like 90% sure that I've seen both of them. And I don't recall any other killers having multiple Moris. Outside of Dracula and now Kaneki have specific Moris tied to their epic skins. Though the Kaneki one, I am dubious on whether or not you could count that as a second Mori, because it's like literally like one tiny piece of animation that they adjusted. It's so minor, in fact, that I can't actually remember what it is. I think they change a little bit the way that the ghoul pounces on them if you're playing with the that woman's skin, who I don't know who she is because I never watched that show. Rize, something like that, I think. She like jumps on people a little bit more aggressively, I think. Hello, would you like to be whipped? Oh, he doesn't want to experience my whip. There we go. Now he's experienced it. Hey, can I talk to you for a second? I would just really love to be at tier 2, you know? Tier 2 is when Nemesis gets fun. Here we go. All right, now everybody's getting whipped. Hold on to your butts, 'cause it's whipping time. Come here. I need to whip you. Thank you. Oh, floating car. I love those. There's someone over there? Get him. Do 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 do. Whip. Alright, fine. You're not gonna let me whip you. And other... Oh, they've been picked up, so they're around here somewhere. Well, maybe not. I suppose they really could have wiggled quite far away while I was distracted. Hello. Oh, that didn't work. I heard someone cough. There's someone over here. Oh, and someone was just downed by a Zambambo. A Zimby. That so rarely happens. Your goal for the night is to think of 3 questions for each of your interview people relevant to their titles and stuff. Damn, I was just going to ask if they had to be relevant questions. I thought maybe I'd found a hack. Too bad your brain is slowly turning into cookie dough. On the one hand, yes, but on the other hand, cookie dough. Yummy. If you think hard enough, after it's become fully cookie doughed, will it bake? Then you could have cookie brain. I bake it with weed. Fair, fair. Another very important question. What type of cookie dough has your brain become? Snickerdoodle, obviously the best cookie. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know if I can agree with that one. I have pretty strong feelings about oatmeal raisin. Injure one survivor carrying a blood can. I can do that. I love injuring survivors. What if we played as... Where's Legion? What if we played as Legion? I might be confusing my cookies. Honestly, my cookie knowledge is a little limited. I'm kind of basic when it comes to cookies. But does Snickerdoodle have peanut butter in it? I'm basing this on the preface of Snicker existing both in Snickerdoodles and in the Snickers candy bar. No, it's mostly a cinnamony cookie. Okay, I like it more than I did a second ago when I thought that it had peanut butter in it. Because all due respect to our various peanut historical figures, of which there are surprisingly at least 2 that I'm aware of, I think that they can take peanut butter and bury it right back out in the fields where they grew the peanuts. Literally the worst butter. It loses out to regular butter as well as all other nut butters, and it definitely loses out to cookie butter. So, I mean, why even bother existing? It's usually a soft and creamy cookie with a cinnamon sugar topping. Okay, okay. Oh, hello. Oh, I missed. Now I'm gonna have to hit you with a normal attack. Hello? Is there someone over here not deep wounded? Oh, so close. Okay, the fact that they have 1 gen done and 2 gens done and I've hooked no one. Not super good. Also pretty common for me playing Legion. Let's see if we can do anything about that. Hello. Okay. I might drop this guy because of that, though. But it was funny. Especially because she was trying to blind me with like a garbage flashlight from half a continent away. Let's see, I apparently saw you for half a second. Oh. And boop. Oh, you should have gone for the pallet. You were right there. Come back here with your terrible Halloween event flashlight. Oh, someone had a better flashlight. No, 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 no. Oh, flip me. You, come here. Oh, I can't believe you got that. That really riles my roysters. Really? 3 blinds? I'm looking straight down. Come on. No, seriously. Sorry, I see you're saying something else important about your interview, but I'm busy being pissed off about these flashlights. I need to be locked in. I have to be 10,000% locked in on flashlight-based rage. Ha 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 ha! A nice try, loser. Oh. Hey, look what's over here. Can I interest you in the basement? I think you might be dead, but it's worth it for me, just emotionally, to put you in the basement. Come here, I just want to talk. Is that the bat signal? them and their little flashlights, huh? Their little... And a syringe. Loser dorks. Using items. Can't believe it. Literally couldn't be me. Okay, what were you saying? 3 of the directors are in person too. This is gonna suck. No, listen, that makes it better because if they're in person, that means they're within melee range. And that should be, honestly, a confidence boost because it means psychologically that you know if you had to, you could lunge over that desk and, you know, crack like the coffee cup over the edge of the seat and then slash them with the like shattered ceramic. They're directors. They're all gonna be like old, like probably overweight guys who, you know, bought a Peloton for $5,000 3 years ago, used it once, and have been storing all of their ties on it ever since then. There's no way that they're going to be able to physically survive a confrontation. So that's... I'm not advocating that you actually attack and murder anyone. I'm just saying that the knowledge that you could do it should bolster your confidence. If I play... Hey, you know what? I never play Plague. Let's play Plague and just, like, vomit all over people. Exactly, it would be a literal boss fight. A literal, actual boss fight. It'd be incredible. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da, ba, 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 ba. I think I need to go in and tweak some of the settings on this VTuber model again. I turned a bunch of things down because I was trying to stop it from going like super crazy and breaking and having like the face drift off the side when I turned too far. But I think I over-tuned it, and now he's kind of stiff. He doesn't want to move much at all. There's some sliders I could dial in a little bit more. But I also want to work more on making emotes, and I have a really cool idea for a new starting soon screen to match this background that I'm using for the streaming layout a little bit more. I have too many ideas and not enough time. I need infinite time and few ideas. Or I guess just infinite time. I guess I could have lots of ideas with infinite time. That would kind of balance out. Can I infect these things? Oh, I can't. Oh, man. I don't think this event was thought through very much, because there's a bunch of powers and perks and stuff that don't work on the event items. Oh, she lost me. Why is she injured? Are you using Gnome either? Well, congratulations, because you apparently can very quickly juke me. How does this event work? It's really only on the survivor side. There's basically nothing on the killer side. So there's these special generators here that have replaced some of the normal generators. And rather than doing skill checks on them, you have to go find these gas pump looking things and fill them up with blood. And then carry a gas tank full of blood over to pour into the generator. And there's some stuff like running with the gas tank causes it to like leak. So you lose some of the gas you're carrying. It is interesting, but it feels a little bit like it was sort of, I don't know, half-baked or rushed, because like most of the generator perks don't work on the event generators. So like the things that change regression speed and do different effects when you kick gens, they don't work on the blood generators. And like I just saw, I can't apply plagues like vomit stuff to the gas pumps, which normally you can apply like that to all of the like interactable objects in the game. But you know, they also didn't do a April Fool's event this year, and I kind of suspect it's because they're really focused on their like 3 big quality of life updates that they're doing. I forget exactly what all is going into those, but I remember reading through the list of things that they were talking about, and they are going to be pretty like drastic and useful changes that the game has needed for quite a while. So I'm cool with them focusing a little bit less on some other stuff to get those out faster. I think part of it was actually implemented in this, either the update with the new killer or in the Blood Moon update here, where there's now a, essentially a surrender option, where I don't know what exactly the requirements are for it on the survivor side, but there are situations that can arise where it's like the game is essentially over. There's not really any coming back from it, and they get an option to surrender rather than having to DC and take a DC penalty. They can just like surrender the game. I know one of it is if they're the last survivor not on a hook and they're downed. I think there's some other ones too. So it is an improvement on the survivor side. I haven't experienced it enough to know how it feels on the killer side, because I believe if they surrender that way, it still replaces them with a bot, and I think the killer still has to finish the match. But don't quote me on that. If that is the case, I kind of hope that they consider changing that, because there's an awful lot of situations where having to finish out the match with like one bot would be very annoying. I thought the window was on this side. Boy, I could have done much better if I had just followed through with that. Okay, we got her through the window. It's fine. Generally speaking, the bots are pretty stupid, but there's actually a handful of specific killers that they become substantially better than human players against because they can see through walls. So they always know how to loop perfectly. Having ads is one thing, but this is the third time I've seen an ad about this dumb shower head with rocks in it. What? Between paying for Twitch Turbo and having ad block installed on Firefox, it's been a while since I've really seen Twitch ads, but I do remember repetitive ads being a real issue. It does seem like they should have a system in place for that. Like, I know that they certainly have enough people buying ads that they don't have to repeat them like that. And I would have to think that there's got to be some kind of data on like ads becoming less effective the more frequently they're like viewed in a short period of time. And yeah, it just really seems like there should be something like, you know, how hard could it be to write a script that's like, if X ad was shown in the last 45 seconds, do not show ad. Oh, there was someone over here. Ooh. Is this all gonna spiral out of control at literally the end of the game? Oh, they opened it on the other side, huh? Blue. Blue. I'll be honest though, I am kind of curious now about this shower head with rocks in it. What do the rocks do? Fuck if I know. They get wet. Incredible. Phenomenal. I need to order this post haste. God, imagine it. Wet rocks right there in your shower. Beautiful. What a world we live in. What a time to be alive. Wet rocks, imagine. We have the technology. I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume that it's probably something about like claiming the rocks are adding some kind of minerals to the water that are, you know, improve the quality of your skin or whatever. But I'll be honest, I've had family that lived out in the country. I've seen what water with too many minerals in it does. And I don't want it. I want as few minerals in my shower water as possible. Steampunk Shark TV. Oh man, a steampunk shark. So much brass, so many teeth. Nom 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 nom. Oh man, before I decided to start up stream, I was watching some YouTube videos of a doctor reviewing like semi quasi medical based the TikToks? No, it was 5-minute craft videos. And I learned from that the cure to all of our ails is apparently onion, and it's not to eat the onion, which is what you might suspect. Mostly, no, it's about having an onion either near you or having an onion near you, or like touching an onion or smelling the onion. Really, none of them involved eating the onion. Also, apparently, potato will cure motion sickness, but again, not eating the potato. No, that would be ridiculous. What you obviously want to do is cut a slice of potato and then attach that to your arm.
Is that all you?
And my guess is that this functions by confusing the motion sickness.
Just started.
Oh. Your body becomes so confused about why you would tie a slice of raw potato to your arm that you forget to be motion sick, which I think is a truly brilliant strategy. I don't know where they went. Oh, hello. Good work.
Performance indeed.
Performance indeed. Do, 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 do. Boop. Yeah, got him. Which of you just got off the hook? I don't know.
Do you actually think you could defeat me?
Yes. Complete global saturation. Who's over here being cured of my beautiful Ouroboros? I go through all the effort of infecting you with my incredible benevolent parasite that will either evolve you into a superhuman or horrifyingly mutate you into a creature. And how do you thank me? By curing it? Oh, he saw the window was blocked and he was just like, well, guess I'll die.
See you dead.
I guess I'll cease to live now. Do. Oh. Oh, hello. Got him. I got him with a little slap on their way out. The little booty bonk. Apparently I'm not allowed to type booty in the DBD chat. Dracula can tear someone's entire throat out, that's fine. But if people in this game were exposed to a word as vile as booty, oof, civilization would come crashing down. I don't know if people can handle it either. Honestly, I've said it enough times now, I'm starting to feel a little gross about it. It was all fun and games before, but now I'm beginning to understand the true vileness of the term. You have 6 questions to think of still. Ooh. Can they be paradoxes? You could make one of them a paradox just to sort of, you could claim that it was a test to make sure that none of the people in the interview had been replaced by some kind of Terminator style, you know, like AI robot. Hit them with the does a set of all sets contain itself? And then if one of the interviewers like stands up and slams their hands on the desk and like sparks start exploding out of their ears and their whole head like spins around, you've actually saved that company potentially billions of dollars in in cybernetic replicant lawsuits. You do, of course, run the risk of finding out that you yourself were unknowingly a cybernetic replicant, but the fact that I've already said one of the paradoxes, if you're still alive, you've been cleared of that potentiality. So my condolences to any cybernetic replicants that I did just destroy by saying out loud a paradox. I've been chasing this person way too long, but I was kind of looking for other people while I was chasing them and didn't really find any. Okay, 2 gens down, 1 hook. Not a great start, but we've come back from this before. Oh, they have the annoying wiggle perk. I hate the annoying wiggle perk. Because it's annoying. Not so much because it's wiggly. I'm okay with the wiggling, but the annoying. Alright, I would like to kick this, please, and thank you. Alright, these all sound mostly untouched. Why did you just stand under the hook and wait for me to show up? fascinating plan there. Oh, I see someone. Oh, balanced landing. Hello, oh hello. Boop. Little boop right on the snoot that is at the base of your skull on the back. That one. It's the good night boop. Also known as the human off button. Who's over here escaping? Oh, the mid-locker chainsaw. All right, you sit down there and think about what you've done. Which, honestly, what you've done is to be a commendable service to your team. Oh, hello. Can I interest you in being placed on a hook? Now, if I was a generator with the most progress done, Which one would I be? Apparently that one. No. Okay, are they running over to the other one? Honestly, if they were running over to the other one, they... Yep. Definitely have it open before I'm gonna get there. You know what? That's a 50-50. That's an even split. I call that good. All right, have we done all of the killer ones? Yep, this doesn't open for another couple of days. All right. I'm not going to do the Survivor ones on the grounds that I don't find Survivor very fun. So we'll just do these for another... times it 11. Like another half hour, I think. Yeah, I can do another half hour of this. That'd be fun. Sure. DVD was a good, like, light, easy game to sort of get my headspace back in the streaming zone. But I think next time I stream, I want to start on a couple of those backroom games that I have kicking around. Specifically, there's a demo for one that I believe is called The Complex, and I'm not sure how long the demo is. But I have heard from a couple of friends that it was very good, and it's for a game that it's not released yet, so it's like a preview demo, and I want to check it out and see if I want to wishlist the final game or not. Also, your setup is incredible. Thank you. I am really happy with how this stream layout came out. And I have a second one too that I made. I think I posted both of them on the Discord, but I have a second one specifically for 3DS screen layout. So it's a 3-screen setup with like one monitor for the main 3DS screen and one for the lower screen and then one for my model. I need to make one more for like 4x3 games for like old N64 stuff. Which I could just do on this layout if I wanted to. I could just let it, you know, show some of the edges of the like projector screen. But I think it would be more fun to have a like custom layout for that kind of stuff. I kind of want to get like a model of an N64 to put on there and have it themed a bit more to that kind of retro gaming. Plus, it's just fun to dink around in Blender and make stuff. But I appreciate you noticing. I put a lot of hours into into modeling and particularly texturing this setup, so I'm glad that it's paid off. Oh. Okay, she got away. Oh, that's interesting. How did they do that? Done with your stuff? Questions? Questionized? All right, very cool. Very cool. Welcome to freedom. You're not totally going to be ready for Pathfinder tomorrow because of the interview prep? We'll just improvise. Yeah. You're good at improvising. I think you'll be okay. Plus, I think based on where we were pretty close to heading back to the kingdom anyway. So whether or not that makes improvisation harder or easier, I don't know. Finally, are you suggesting that we've been stalling? You've been ready to move on with the story for a month now? Listen, I love the story as much as the next person, but there's a lot of map that has to be looked at. There could be secrets out there. Oh, I literally bonked my mouse against my keyboard and couldn't turn. Oh, seriously? Wow. That little bonk on the side of my keyboard really extended the duration of this chase. Wow! There just might be a secret or two to find. See, that's what I'm saying. You can never be too thorough in randomly exploring the map in case there's something cool. For example, what if there's a psychic vampiric goose roaming around the landscape that we didn't even know about? Honk indeed. Or, as a vampire goose would say, honk. Whoa. Okay, would a vampiric goose would it develop normal fangs like inside of its beak? Like a normal vampire, or cuz geese have that like weird rasp tongue, that like weird sandpaper raspy tongue, would it get fangs on there? Or would it not get any fangs and it just has to lick you with the rasp over and over until it opens up a wound? The beak is just one big fang. It just impales you with the whole beak. Incredible. Oh man, that hatch almost spawned directly on top of them. Like if they had been slightly slower. Ah, now the classic war of attrition. Oh wait, I can more you, I forgot. I don't remember what Huntress's Mori is. Yeah, okay. Honestly, I would have expected it to involve one of the throne hatches, but... Alright. All right, I'm gonna do one more game and then call it a night. And who should we do? Who would be fun for the last game? You know what? Let's do one game with this guy, huh? This guy is so loud in the menu. He's honestly making me consider buying the $14 skin just because it's quiet. What's the... No. Oh, it doesn't work on this screen. Are you quiet on this screen, at least? Hi. That's quite the smile, sir. Okay, at least he's quiet on this screen. I know on the other loading screen you can switch to looking at the book charms to make him shut the hell up. Oh man. Double Rebecca. Also, is that a new cosmetic for her? I can't tell if her outfit was actually red or if that was just like the lighting from the lobby. But I don't remember her having like a red medic outfit. Ooh, the Nostromo. Oh, so close. So close and yet so far. Damn it. I have a hard time figuring out the exact range for those tentacles. It is a red outfit. Oh, okay, interesting. Man, I know a lot of people have been complaining that he's like he can go from injuring to downing too fast, but I'll be honest, it feels like it takes a fair bit of like skill to actually do that. Oh, she was still up there. Okay, well, you know, it is what it is. I do like his power. I think the movement is pretty fun, but I also think that it's fairly challenging to use effectively. All right, you got me. Sorry, I stopped talking. This is using up quite a lot of my brain. He's new. I don't know how to play him yet, so I can't, like... I can't go completely passive brain. I swear sometimes the reticle for the leap changes from functional to non-functional, like, as I'm looking at the same spot. See, right there, I swear I did not change where I was looking, and it went from active to inactive. Oh, that was good. Very effective. You can really cover a lot of ground with it if you aim it right and get like the slide so you don't bump into stuff. Like that. But it's hard to do, honestly. Oh, there you are. Kill. It will kill. All right, it's calm down. It's not that bad. All right, switch off of him to someone quiet. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna call it a night there. It's a little past 11:30. Yeah, this was fun. It was good to get back into a little bit of streaming here. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to hop on again, so I guess just keep an eye on the notifications. And like I said, I think next time I hop on, I want to dive into a few of the backrooms games that I have saved up and ready to go. Thanks for hanging out, ZB. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great night. And if I don't talk to you again beforehand, good luck at your interviews. I hope they go super well. All right. Have a good night. Bye.